take some damage. He gets Schaefer down. He's knocked out himself. Absolutely torn to shreds. Can they get in the ring? Product pulls Voxic out the ship. He's pushing back round. He's going to catch him out in the open and he's going to go down.
Playerunknown's Battlegrounds tournaments. Join us every Saturday. Proudly presented by Expulse.
Good evening, welcome one and all. Hello everybody, we are here, we are live, we are ready to go. We are bringing you a best of 3, which means that there are going to be 3 games featuring all the same players tonight, one after another, and the best of those games is our overall winner for the night. Let me just get the audio going. I just have to mute it so it doesn't interfere with the music at the start. But welcome everybody, good evening. I hope you're all hyped. Hope you're all had a good weekend so far. A good Saturday, sitting down to watch some PUBG with Expulse and myself, the Stifler. Okay guys, I think we're ready. I don't think we need to do anything else in particular. I think we are already good to go. So we're not going to dawdle around. We are just going to get things going. So let me just click the start button. We have a fair smattering of our usual high quality players in here. So expect to see much death and destruction over these next 3 games as they all fight it out to see who's going to be king of the hill over the 3 games. Probably Gaxi and Italiano, Mighty Duck and Bopping on Airfam will be our standout players to go in. You can never tell. All sorts of players join on a week-to-week basis, and you can never tell who's going to come out top or not. But we shall see. Game loading in now. Hope you've all had a pretty decent day. We will be bringing you 3 games tonight, as I've already said. So and they'll be back to back. So as soon as we finish one, we'll go into the next. There's no players dropping out between each round. It should pretty much be the same players now in each game till the end of the day, or to the end of the games. Aside from that, the scoring is going to be done as follows. Point system is first place is going to be 250 points. Second place is going to be 200 points. Third place is going to be 175 points. Fourth place is going to be 150 points. Fifth place is going to be 125 points. Sixth place is going to be 100 points. 6th to 10th place, sorry, is 100 points. And 11th to 20th place is 75 points. There's also 3 points per kill. So, obviously, placement is the most primarily... It's the primary way to win the game. Getting high placements in each game will win you the series overall. But there are other ways to win. There are other things you can do. There are certainly getting high kills and finishing consistently in the top 3 could maybe get you the win overall. But they would have to be quite a lot of kills. Though saying that, we do have 62 players in. So that is a potential 60 players for each team to kill. If it happened that way, each team could in fact pick up 60 kills a game. There's not much chance of each team picking up 60 kills a game, though. Let's be honest. I'm a realist more than anything, but we shall see. We shall see as it all pans out now. But anyway, welcome everyone. 18 seconds till we start. I would start talking about the players, but they are a fair smattering of our usual players you will see in these games. So we've got Mr. Tacos and his partner. We've got Bopping on Airfam and Mighty Duck, who've already talked about. Gaxi and Italiano are multiple-time winners here. Being picked up by Forza and Esports and representing them in squads. Yaki and Syria, good players from SOTF, did make an attempt last week at playing, and actually I think came in the top 3 overall, so did very well. They've been absent for quite a while, but they're back now and working. So we got a top of the map spawn. So we're going to get a diagonal split. It's going to sort of come across military, prison, Polyana, Rozhok, school. Everything is pretty much gettable. Probably not Zaki. Giorgio Pol will be a bit of a struggle, but I wouldn't be surprised to see somebody jumping in cars and driving to Giorgio Pol. Gen tends to be the way it goes down. But we're seeing everybody sort of getting up before military at the moment. There's always one team. There's always one team that gets military all to themselves. So we'll see who that's going to be today. Looks like Korean ex-god, Koro, Yaki, blub, 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 blub. We're all coming out around military, but it looks like Syria and Yak are moving down towards military. Korean ex-god there, deciding to get out of military, deciding he didn't really want to go for military. Obviously, in third-person mode, you actually get a third-person parachute until you land. Then it pushes itself into first-person. Mr. Tacos and his partner, I believe. Wait, I don't think that is actually Mr. Tacos' partner. Let's have a quick look. Oh yeah, everyone's individual until they land in twos. It's kind of weird. It comes up as individual teams. So Zula's already landed. Took a little bit of damage for his troubles. Is starting to loot up straight away. Middle of the map, nice place. Gonna get himself in a good place for the ring, most probably. A lot of players coming down towards Rozhok now. A couple of players already at the school. Vitivius. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. Just out in the open there. Timmy's already taken 2 players out. Wow, didn't even see that. Timmy's picked up the shotgun, took 2 players out straight away at the start of the game. Timmy's has got himself 2 kills. We have 3 separate teams at military. Unusual. Normally you only get the 1. The ring has come down quite far north as well. We've still got people in parachutes, it looks like. Italiano Gaxi. Italiano has landed. Gaxi looks like he's coming to pick him up in the car there. He is indeed. Zombie-Eyed Gnome, another regular player of ours, another regular team, goes past Gaxi and Italiano as they stop to pick their friends up. Oh my god, Bar Dave has already gone down. Gosh, there's lots of early kills here. Lots of early kills, and we're missing them, I'm afraid. Unfortunately, guys, we missed somebody's kills, I'm afraid. I don't know what else to say. Players going down very, very quickly early on in this game. Not even really getting any warning signs. Okay, here we go. We've got some stuff going down here. Blub, blub, blub. And his teammate, Koro. I think they were taking some damage. Yep, they are taking some damage indeed. Koro, and you've got Enforcer over there with the pistol. So Koro and blub, blub, blub. Blub, blub, blub with the pistol. Enforcer, it looks like in his partner, the Artist. Out there at long range. Enforcer takes some damage for his troubles. Koro obviously has got that M16 already, so... Blub, blub, blub. Holding the building. Koro moving round. Let's have a look at his vision. He's already got himself an M16 and he's already got himself a 4X as well, so... Not the best situation to be going against the pistol there. Koro gets the knockdown. Enforcer to his left. I don't think he knows where Enforcer is. Enforcer's going to need to come around and get his teammate up, though. That's the thing he has to do now. Koro taking some shots at Enforcer. Will he get to the tree? No, he gets to the tree, but takes some damage for his troubles. Koro moving round. Enforcer is actually going to get the res off there while Koro tries to get some sort of angle. Nice start for Koro there. Straight down, gets the M16, gets the 4X. Exactly the sort of start you want on a first person. But the Artist gets knocked out again by Koro's partner. Enforcer out in the open. This looks like it's going to be a kill for Koro. Oh, he needs to reload. He didn't think about the reload, but he does get the kill anyway. So Koro and Blub Blub picking up some early kills. Lots of early kills all over the place, guys, actually. There's lots of death and destruction. Unfortunately, the same rules apply. It can only be one place at once. But it looks like we have gone from 3 teams at military to 2 teams at military in the same sort of period. Let's have a quick look at Yaki and his partner. Looks like they're getting themselves that tier 2 loot. We've got 8x SKSs. So they're getting some nice loot already. Karaki, Kai Kwai over here with the scar. Quite far away from Yaki and his partner, so there shouldn't be many problems. Has got himself that tier 3 helmet, has got himself that tier 3 chest, has got himself the scar. Gonna be a bit of a problem, this guy. Very heavily geared right now. Really, really nice gear on him. Okay, so let's get back out. There's a drop already down on the bridge. Let's have a look and see what's in this drop. Let's see if this drop is any point in getting it. Where actually is it? There. Ah, it's just under the bridge there. Let's have a look for you guys to see what's in the drop. Apparently nothing. It's been looted. So someone was already got the loot from this and has moved on. So who could it be? It could be any one of these players. My guess would be Gaxi and Italiano, seeing as they're in a boat. Yes. My guess is going to be Gaxi and Italiano. I've probably picked up that already. Or maybe they're going for it. I'm not sure. I thought it had been looted, but I wasn't entirely sure. Old Man Swag there in the distance. I'm not sure if it's been looted or not. You've got Mighty Duck and Bopping on Airfam there as well. Obviously, Mighty Duck, Bopping on Airfam have picked up wins in these series themselves, or in these series. I'm sure this has been looted. We'll see when Gaxi gets here, I guess. Is he going to get anything out of it? Are his weapons going to change? Nope, it was looted. I was right. So it has actually been looted. We are now stuck in bubble sound of underwater sound, which doesn't go away until you swap to a couple of players, unfortunately. But at least we got rid of it now. Okay. So, Mr. Tacos and his partner Sinister are looting through Pachinki. Yaki and his partner seem to have all of militaries to themselves. Kai Kwai is sort of far military, so won't be affecting them too much. Gusti on the outskirts of military. But all these players are going to have to get across this bridge quite soon. They're going to have to start thinking about moving in to the ring. Barilad and his partner, Foggin, moving through Rozhok. There are other players at Rozhok, though, both geared up with ARs. No engagements yet. None of these players have seen each other. They're probably aware. Freak. I'm not even going to say that name, but I'm going to call him a Freak. On top there, having a quick look. Doesn't see Barilad and Foggin. Yes, he does now. Has got that 8x scope on the AKM, though hasn't actually seen them. Weirdly enough, he's zooming in where they are, but hasn't actually caught a glimpse of them yet. Ah, they're actually the other side of the hill. Clever play. They're running up the other side of the hill, so they can't get shot from the town as they move up. Freak would have probably had both of them there otherwise with the 8x on that AKM, but they're up at the top now. Barilad and his partner. Still no shots coming in from Freak. Foggin moving in, or Foggin even moving in. Freak has not seen them, I don't think. I don't think he's seen these players. He's quite happy just to chill out there with the 8x. He knows someone's there, though. He's constantly scanning around. So if they do move out of that warehouse, they might be able to get some shots onto them. Zombie I know knocked out, bopping on air. Oh, interesting play. Interesting. Let's get into this, guys. Zombie I know already has knocked out one of our regular players, one of our regular winners. Zombie I know is no stranger to these X-Pulse tournaments himself, and always does particularly well. Mighty Duck looks like he's going to get bopping on air fam up. Zombie I know is actually stalking them, trying to stalk these players. Realizes probably opportunity to push on that has gone away now though. So he's just reconsolidating himself and moving back. The opportunity has gone for him at this point. Though saying that, bopping on FM has not healed himself. I don't know whether he's using a med, but he is very still, so I'm assuming he is. It looks like he's just using a bandage there, so it doesn't look like he's got too much. So he's still got loads of problems. The zombie I know must have really pushed the advantage there. His partner, Old Man Swag, looks like he's quite far away. Looks like he's trying to get to him now, so they're both together. Both players obviously inside the ring. We have our next drop coming down. It's just landed on the floor now. Let's have a look and see what the spoils are in this one. M24 with 726 ammo, helmet, and ghillie suit. So quite nice. No scope though, so you're going to want to have a scope before you get all that. Yep, no scope, but there is some ammo. Doesn't look like anybody's really close. Barilad and Foggin are moving towards this area. I'm not sure if they're actually going for the drop. Maybe they are. It looks like they are strategically moving towards it. However, Chomper and Battlecat are out in the open. What's going to happen here? Is he going to see these players? I'm not sure if he will, you know. Actually, they are in front of it. He does see one. He's got the red dot sight. Takes a couple of shots. Bit of damage coming in on Battlecat. Not a lot. Battlecat's probably going to get to the safety of the compound. Chomper then moving straight towards the loot. See what he can pick up from the box. What's in the box, as they might be saying. Barilad moving around. Trying to get an angle. Trying to do something. Doesn't really want to move in. Both players set. While we're saying that, Foggin trying to get a flank on Battlecat and Chomper. Foggin moving right the way around. We've lost another player in this time. Barilad moving in through the doors right now. Sorry, through the gates. Chomper is behind. It looks like he's looting. And he's looking the wrong way. So if Barilad walks around this corner, he's going to get a pretty easy knockdown on Chomper. But Chomper's moving out. Barilad then getting some shots on Chomper. Chomper right out in the open. Not a good position to be in. Can Battlecat save his partner Chomper? Chomper is half health. Will be bleeding out. Barilad going straight for the drop to have a look. A little bit of greed there. His partner Foggin then finishes off Chomper, who was out in the open. Battlecat has moved very, very far away now. Battlecat is just running for all he's worth, to be honest with you. Not interested in taking that fight at all. So Chomper then gives up the M24 and the care package and the tier 3 helmet and all that ammo to Barilad and Foggin. We'll pick up quite a nice kill there as well. So we got red zone on all these players. Gusti then trying to drive through the red zone, which should be fun. We've got some guys at school. Some guys just on the outskirts of school. Battlecat, what's Battlecat doing? It looks like he's circled around. He might be coming back in now. He's got that scar, got that upgraded scar. Is still in the red zone though. Not so sure about this play. Deciding to move away again. He's caught in two minds. Battlecat is quite clearly caught in two minds here. He doesn't really know what to do. He lost his partner, Chomper, to Foggin just now. He's sort of moving up on them, seeing what he can do. Barry Lad then getting into the second story of that building. Barry Lad looking for an angle. Don't think he can see through the trees to where Battlecat is. Battlecat really slowly moving up here. Looks like Battlecat's probably going to try and push into these guys. I'm not entirely sure. Another red zone on this as well. In the interim, Battlecat is moving up, trying to find these players. Not sure what he was doing. He ran. It looks like he's going to run away again. It does look like Battlecat's going to try and run away again if he can ever clear that jump. Doesn't look like he can, but he's trying to. Barry Lad and Foggin upstairs. Quite happy just to be upstairs for a while. Battlecat still dancing around the outside of this compound. Barry Lad and Foggin upstairs, not really looking to make any moves. Quite happy just to wait these red zones out inside the building while Battlecat stands on the outside of the building. Let's have a look and see if there's anything else going on. Looks like everybody's vacated ministry. Everybody's being pushed slowly but surely. Blub, Blub, Blub and Koro. That's what they're on now. 1 kill each for both of these players. Those are the kills we saw earlier on. Moving through Gaka on their way to the ring. I think the ring is... Yeah, the ring's got 2 minutes 30 till it's pushing, so it's not critical right now. Kobayashi and his partner already moving. Trying to get into the ring. Obviously, there's 2 real schools of playing. You know, there's the one where you sort of... You know, go straight for the ring. Oh, a lot of stuff going on here. A lot of stuff going on here. A load taking a load of hits. Oh, yes. The puns are real. A load taking quite a bit of damage there from Index Az and Yuzi Goda. Yuzi Goda taking some shots then from Fluffins and Iwang. Lots of different fights going on. The C then gets out of his car. Takes a bit of damage for his troubles. Yuzi Goda taking some damage. Index Az getting really low. Iwang has him the whole way. Actually saying that his partner Fluffins took him out. The C then turns around, kills Yuzi Goda. So we got the C against Fuffins over here. The C and his partner, a load. Both quite low. The C, particularly good with the car. Very good KAR player, the C. Not someone you really want to take on. Having a scan of the trees. Trying to look for a little bit of a body part around the trees. Not quite seeing the players, though. Looks like they've got over the hill. Looks like they're going to actually be fine. The C then... Oh, takes a shot anyway. So he must have seen some sort of body part. He does see the players retreating. Doesn't get any shots, so takes 3 car shots. Doesn't get any hits. Fuffins and Iwang moving up. I'm not sure if they're trying to loot or they're just getting away from that fight. Trying to flank around. Looks like they're just trying to get away. Picked up those kills. Don't need to commit themselves anymore. The C and a load. Looks like they're both taking their cars and leaving as well. Looks like we got Syria and Yaki on this drop. Have they looted the drop already? I'm not entirely sure. Let's have a look. Yep, they've looted the drop. So whatever's in the drop, they've got. Both rocking M4s themselves. Zulu got knocked out with a Scar L. Let's have a quick look. Where exactly is that? Oh, here we go. In and out. So Smooth Cigarettes moving inside. Timmy takes him out. Smooth Cigarettes dies. Kobayashi moving in after Smooth Cigarettes. Timmy takes him both out. Timmy's just held the stairs. Timmy's just held the stairs and then gets to res his partner. Nice hold from Timmy there. Both players were kind of silly though. The realistic thing you want to do here is you want to get into this window and shoot the guy at the top of the stairs. Running up those stairs is nearly always a bad thing for you. Especially if you do it one at a time without really any grenades or anything like that. So Timmy's played it well. Gets his teammate back up and they both get a whole lot of loot now as well. While we're saying that, because it's Sierra and Yaki in the background. Mighty Duck bopping on FM are still alive after those early exchanges with Zombie-Eyed Gnome. They've moved themselves into the ring, just to the left of the shooting range. Mr. Tacos and his partner are still in Pachinki. Got a red zone on top of them now. The ring is coming in now. It's getting smaller now. This ring's going to start to hurt. Battlecat's still alive on the very edge of the ring though. A load in the sea moving up to top. Goosty and his partner Kai Kwai. Looting at the top right hand corner there. Cheesecake going past these 2 players on a bike. Not sure if he's going to take any damage there. Don't think he is. He's quite far away from those players, so he's not going to take any damage. Gonna try and stop at this little town here. And he's okay because the other two players really only have SMG, so they should be fine. Jackson and Sen Noodles quite happy to just stay in the school. They're not wanting to move too much. Just quite happy to stay around the school area. Mr. Tacos now has got himself a car. Is moving in. Italiano and Gaxi in separate cars. Lucken and his partner. Will they get a chance to see Italiano and Gaxi? Probably not. Lucken and Nothing probably will not get a shot up. They don't. Italiano gets past. Gaxi is coming in though. Will Nothing get a chance to take some shots at him? I'm not sure. He might have seen him, but I'm not entirely sure. He will see him now. Yep, see Gaxi right now. Is he going to stop? Has he got a scope? Doesn't look like he's. It looks like he's got a red dot on that rifle. Not the best. Gaxi has stopped over there though. This does happen occasionally for Gaxi and Italiano, where he will just get a little bit separated from Italiano and sometimes get taken out. Sometimes he'll monster it and pick up a million kills. Sometimes he gets taken out. Lucken then has that M249. Light machine gun for Lucken. Could quite easily kill a car in a couple of seconds if it was close enough. Or you could just put an ATEX on it and have the ultimate sniper. Jesus and his partner moving up on this care package. Where was the care package? Oh, it's dropping now. Have a look and see what Jesus and his partner are going to get. M249 again. So, oh, and as he picks up the M249, he gets one tapped by the C. Again, the C with that KAR. Deadly. Absolutely deadly. Absolutely deadly, the C. Got to really watch this guy. He will make your day really bad with if you ever stand still with the when he's rocking the car. So it looks like the C and the load have done enough to actually probably pick that drop up if they want it. Not everybody wants an M249 in these sort of games. It's an okay gun, but it's not one you probably want to prioritize getting. But they don't know that until they get down there. But it looks like Steezes is going to be left to die by his teammate. Yep. It looks like his teammate has just left. Mouseplay _CN is oh, I don't know, is he making a play? He's coming back in the car now. Jesus is slowly bleeding out. Mouseplay coming up on him. What's he going to try and do? Is he going to try and make it? I'm not entirely sure if he's going to be able to make this. The C actually in a load have moved up and over the hill, so maybe he does. Bopping on Airfam gets killed by Kilana. Bopping on Airfam is taken out. What can Mighty Duck do? We know Mighty... Oh, actually, Steezes is going to get rezzed here. He's going to get rezzed, and he's got the M249 still. He has not got a helmet anymore, though. Is the major problem he's got. Let's have a quick look. Mighty Duck still alive. His partner just got murdered, but Mighty Duck's still going. We have seen this before with Mighty Duck. Mr. Kiliano takes out Sinister. Kiliano going on a bit of a run there. Mr. Tacos. Ooh, peeks him, but it does get him down as well. That's pretty good playing. Mighty Duck's quite far away there, though, but he's trying to get himself involved in this fight. Oh, looks like he's just getting a flank on Mr. Tacos. Christ is. Oh, very nice play from Mr. Tacos. Gets the double there. Oh, no, he doesn't. He actually gets a bit of help from Yaki. Excuse me. Mr. Tacos does get the kill on Kiliana, but Yaki and Syria turned up, and there we go, get the kill. He was kind of pinched three ways there, unfortunately. He had Yak and his partner on top of him, and then he had Mighty Duck behind. Not the best way, not the best place to be. So Yak and his partner will get some more loot. Mighty Duck there, keeping himself alive. Obviously his partner got taken out. Mighty Duck bopping on Airfam, nearly always in our top 5 situation. So what can Mighty Duck do? He's taking a lot of damage from that team there. Just going to go and hide behind the hut. Sensible thing to do. Get yourself behind the hut. Sen Noodles just gets knocked out with the AKM. Mighty Duck moving again. M24 misses from Syria. Mighty Duck moving down the hill. Getting himself onto a tree. Just in a little bit of a dip there. Oh, sorry, it just moved us all the way across. Sorry, guys. That does still happen. Mighty Duck's actually getting himself away. There's still some shots. Oh, looks like potentially Ghosty and his partner taking some shots there. Looks like he's got away from it, though. He has got away from it, so... That's good. Iwang knocked out Barilad. So Barilad's been knocked out. Whereabouts is he knocked out? Oh, outside the ring. So Fuffins and Iwang picking up more kills again. 3 kills for Fuffins and Iwang. Fuffins and Iwang. Get some more loot as well. We're going to have to move into the ring soon. Lots of players hanging out at this very small location here, though. Looks like we've got players inside, players outside. Timmy's who picked up those 2 kills earlier on when the guys tried to run up the stairs at him. Looks like Mouse Plays and Steezers actually just want to leave this area. They don't really want to run into a building, which is a sensible play. You don't really want to push into a building at this stage. Coro and Blub holding one building. Don and his partner, Resi W, holding the other. Mr. Atomic Duck just moving into the ring there as quickly as he can. Going to be taking quite a bit of damage. You can see the damage he's taking now. His health is being chunked away second by second. We are at chunk stage with the ring. The ring is chunking. Battlecat moving right next to Fuffins and Ewing. They haven't seen each other though. Looks like Ewing's probably going to see him. No, he's not. He's not going to see him. Mr. Atomic Duck just got taken out by Jockeys. Fuffins. Wow, amazing. He's not managed to see Battlecat at all yet. Battlecat has got his cloak of invisibility on +3 for that. Fuffins going to go out to heal himself up. So again, Battlecat's probably going to get away. No, actually, Ewing pulls out the sniper. Has only got the 2x on it. Misses. Wow, I thought that was bang on. Obviously, Spectator isn't always accurate as to what they're seeing on screen, but actually, I thought at least 2 of those shots were quite good shots there. Actually, just wing him with 1, I think. And Battlecat finally gets taken out. Battlecat playing solo for a while there. But however, Steezers and Mouseplay heard the shots going down there. Mouseplay getting some shots onto Iwang. Both players have taken some damage at this point now. Let's get back. Steezers behind the same trees. Both on the same tree. Yaki just takes out Ghosty at the same time. Fuffins and Mouseplay. Oh, Mouseplay gets out in the open and gets taken down. Steezers is going to go down as well. Fuffins and Iwang with the 6 kills between them. Wow. Wow. Still going. 6 kills between them. Got to get themselves into the ring. 45 seconds, so they have to think about moving now. Looks like Timmy's, who got those earlier double, is going to be taken out here, out in the open. Gaxi making his presence known. Got himself a nice building just on the inside of the ring. Getting on the top there. Gaxi looking one way, Italiano looking the other, giving themselves a real nice vision here. Gaxi has a vision of a lot of the area all around here now. Nice place to be. Zulu down to just him now. His teammate gone. Freak moving in. Lativius is going to die to the ring. So Freak and Soof. I think they're both in the same team, are they? Let's have a quick look. Yep, Freak and Soof. Looks like they're waiting to see if anybody else is coming in. The ring is pushing. This is very, very chunky damage now. This is not... Oh, Syria and his partner get taken out by Kai Kwai. I think Kai Kwai might actually be by himself at this point as well. We have another drop that's come down. Cheesecake can mark him off at the bottom there. Zombie-eyed Gnome coming up against Jockeys and his partner. Jockeys takes out Zombie-eyed Gnome. Old Man Swag gets taken out as well. Jockeys is going on a bit of a roll himself. He's up to 3 kills now. Nice double there. Nice easy double for him. Hair's got out in the open. Didn't make any mistakes. Oh, looks like Gaxi just took out Ewing at the same time this has been going on. So lots of action going on all over. We have people getting nuked all over. Gaxi quite low health himself, though. Ewang's going to die to the ring now. Gaxi's going to have to move a little bit better. There's no coming back for Ewang, I don't think. Fuffins will stay alive, his partner, but Ewang is probably out of this at this point. Fuffins can sort of make some sort of play, but Ewang can't. There is no way. Koro there, taking some damage. Koro nothing. Lucken, blub, all trading down here. Oh, one gets annihilated. Nothing outside the ring. Nothing slowly taking damage outside the ring. Actually gets the knockout on blub. Koro trying to find an angle. What's Koro going to do? Nothing, just going all out here. He's going to die to the ring, though. He just took out a player, but he is going to die to the ring as a result. Yep, he doesn't make it. He just fails to get in. Was a nice takedown, but he just fails to get in. We're slowly getting to our last set of players alive. Gaxi and Italiano. The building they originally had was great. Now it's not so great because they have to move out of here and move across a wide open space. We have Mighty Duck, partner, bopping on airfam. Got taken out earlier, but Mighty Duck there just to pull it together, get them into that top 10 position. Mighty Duck got himself some loot as well. Looks like he picked up a kill. Yeah, he picked up a kill in the intro as well. So Fuffins' his partner is down. Gaxi and Italiano moving out at low health. Blub and his partner on the edge of the ring. Quite low health. The other side of the map, you got Jockeys. Again, healing up. Fake. is kind of full health, but doesn't look like he's got a huge amount of gear. Am I right? Am I wrong? No, he has picked up some more. So he's got the tier 3 helmet, got the silence car, so quite decent. Mighty Duck taking a bit of damage from up the hill there. He has 30 seconds to heal himself and get some sort of plan together about what he's going to do. Don at the top there, scanning all around, seeing what he can see. Obviously to put some shots onto Mighty Duck, but still trying to have a look and see what he can see. While we're doing that, we hear some shots behind Don. Sounds like KAR shots as well. Gaxi Italiano looking ominous. They're both still alive. It's getting to the end game and they're both still alive. This is what they do. This is what they do. Fuffins takes some damage. Bub takes some damage. Fuffins has got... Oh, the grenades are coming in from Gaxi. And Fuffins gets taken out by Italiano as the grenade came in from Gaxi. Nice play as always from Gaxi and Italiano. They don't mess around. Koro moving up the hill. I think Koro's teammate might be dead. Yep, Koro's teammate is dead. Over this ridge, he should be okay. There's no one really in front of him. The big problem he's got Gaxi and Italiano behind him. This is the problem. Do they see him? I'm not entirely sure. Cheesecake finally took Blub out, so Blub's gone as well. Lots of one-man teams now. We've got Koro then taking some shots at Gaxi. Gaxi immediately moving straight round. Koro is in the wrong place here. He's actually got his back to Gaxi. He's going to go down to Gaxi right now. Yep, Gaxi's just taking him straight out. At the same time, Merkinov gets taken out. Jokis, his partner, is outside the ring. I don't think Jokis can do anything to get his partner up here because he's going to die straight away to Gaxi. And Gaxi and Italiano are really making their presence felt here now. They've just played it slow, got the position, got the ring, and now their end-game expertise is really paying off for them. They're working like a team. They're clearing sections. They are flanking. They are moving. They are grenading. And while one player keeps damage on the other, whilst one player keeps damage on the player, they're grenading, they're moving, they're flanking. They're doing all that sort of nice stuff that you can tell that these two players have played a lot of games together. And they find themselves in a position where they are the last two-man team. Everyone else is solo at this point. Mighty Duck, another special mention for Mighty Duck, who has played probably half of this game by himself and has got his team at least, I think, into a top 10 position, if not better. Mighty Duck moving up round Fake. I don't think he's seen him, though. I don't think he knows he's there. Fake's going to be right in front of him in a second. He is going to see him. Yep, he has seen him. Both players see each other. Who's going to go down? Oh! Oh, Mighty Duck! It sounded like the pan saved Mighty Duck's life. It sounded a lot like Mighty Duck was saved by the pan. Could be a TV show featuring people playing PUBG. Saved by the pan. Gaxi and Italiano are looking kind of unstoppable here. Kai Kwai moving up around them. If these solo players all can sort of get them into a pitch. Oh no, Kai Kwai is going to go down straight away. He does return some fire, but it's not going to be enough. Italiano and Gaxi pick up another kill. Puts them on to 6 kills for this game. Oh, Mighty Duck and Zulu. Zululu? I mean that, you know. I do try, guys. Give me a break, eh? Mighty Duck on this tree. Zulu to his right. Gaxi Italiano in front of him. A usual situation for Mighty Duck. A usual situation for Expels. Mighty Duck, Gaxi Italiano still in the mix. And who's going to come out on top? Gaxi Italiano. I can't see them losing this from here, guys. Zulu is actually getting a flank on. Oh, he gets a flank on and takes Italiano down. Is he going to get him down? Yes, he does. It's a 1v1v1. It's now anyone's game. Mighty Duck at the bottom there. Does he get any sight on him? He doesn't. Gaxi with the grenade. Zulu is moving out of the way of the grenade. Gaxi not entirely sure where he is. Oh, and saying that, he just goes straight for the kill. We are down to a 1v1. Mighty Duck has somehow kept his team in this. Gaxi doing what Gaxi and Italiano do. They're right there at the top end of this game. Ooh, Mighty Duck takes some chunky damage there. The unfortunate thing for him is that gives Italiano time to get into the ring. He just needs to... Oh, he heals himself up. Gaxi is just sitting there, waiting. Poke your head. Poke your head. Poke your head round, he's saying. Come on, poke it. I'm going to stand out in the open. Poke your head. He's got that M4. He's got the upgrades on the M4. He's got the 4X. He's got everything he needs. Mighty Duck is wondering, do I push? Do I poke my head? It comes down to our regulars. Our regulars at the top. Who's going to take the win this time? These players have traded wins multiple times in these games. Mighty Duck gets taken out by Gaxi at the end. So Gaxi and Italiano, with a real stormy performance from the last sort of quarter of the game, really took out every player they came across nearly, and every team just went from team to team. Really nice teamwork all the way through there. Mighty Duck popping on air, coming in second. Again, Mighty Duck played probably half of that game by himself, so good result for Mighty Duck. Some nice clutch kills there, Pan saving his life. And then, let's have a look. Jockis and Ann VQR with the 4 kills between them. Rezi in 6th, Falk in 5th with his partner. Cheesecake, 8th. Blub and Koro then with the 3 kills in 9th. Fuffins and Iwang probably a little bit unlucky. They were looking really good in that game, but it didn't quite pan out for them really. It didn't really pan out for them. They ended up getting trapped with the ring at their back and Gaxi and Italiano at their front, and they sort of got one player killed first and then the other player taken out later on. But yeah, good games. Nice load of action there at the end. We're going to go into game 2 soon. We're going to give the scores over so people can start working on the scores. We're going to take a 5-minute break, put the second lobby up, and we'll be back in due course. So stick with us, guys. See you in a minute. takes some damage. He gets Schaefer down. He's knocked out himself. Absolutely torn to shreds. Can they get in the ring? Product pulls Voxic out the shit. He's pushing back round. He's going to catch him out in the open and he's going to go down.
Playerunknown's Battlegrounds tournaments. Join us every Saturday. Proudly presented by Expulse.
And welcome back, everybody. Now we're about to start round 2, but before we start round 2, we have a special thing to show you. We actually have the round 1 scores and placements for everybody to see, which will just take my screen off a second. Here we go, guys. So this is the results from round 1. Obviously, Forza Esports, which is Italiano and Gaxi, coming in first there with the 6-8 kills between them and netting them 274 points for round 1. Fozzie and Duck bopping on Airfam, and Mighty Duck then coming in second place with 206 points, 2 kills giving them that, and second place. Zulu and Timmy Z with the 4 kills between them, getting them 187 points in third place. Kai Kwai and Ghosty, 3 kills between them, and 159 points. Falk and Frit and Me, the Paranoids, coming in 5th there. E-Bucks 1 in 6th. Fuffins and Iwang probably deserve to be a little bit higher. Just got bad sort of run of play there. Team PogChamp, Jockis, and Avenger. Apparently that equals Avenger. That does apparently, I've been told, equal Avenger. Okay, we'll just leave it there. In 7th, Elite Force, Color and Blub in 8th. 9th, Peckerwoods, Cheesecake and Merkim off. Then in 9th position, and 10th, Donny and Resi W. Then obviously Tort Demir in 11th. With the 4 kills between them. So yeah, there's a bit of a variance. Obviously, your top sort of 3 to 5 positions give you the most points, but just to show you where everybody stands now before we go into round 2. So let me just get back into the game, and we will start our best of 3 round 2. Give me 1 second, guys. Just going to click the start button. It'll initialize the server for us, and we'll be in shortly. Going into round 2 now of 3 for anybody ready. So this is round 2 of 3. Waiting on the lobby to come up, guys. Lots of action that first round. Sometimes kind of hard to follow it all when it gets to the tail end there. So many players getting good loot. So many players keeping themselves alive. Fights happening all over the map at the same time. Fights ending all over the map at the same time, very quickly. Quite hard to react, so try and get what you can, try and see what you can. One of the challenges for any caster of this is just try and get to those players and get to those fights as they're happening. Okay, so the players are all joining in now. I don't think we've really had any dropouts from the first round, so all the major players, all the top 10 guys will be here from round 1, seeing what they can do in round 2. Obviously, still anyone's to take. If Gax and Italiano don't finish inside that top 10 or don't have a good round, then you know it becomes anyone's game to take at that point. People still loading in. Mighty Duck there. Partner died early. Keeping him and his team in it though, despite his partner dying quite early in the game. Gonna sign some hotkeys if I can. Okay, so we're just waiting on the game to start now. We've got 47 seconds. Almost all the players are in, as far as I can see. You always, with a game like this, you'll always get some variance with players not being able to connect and stuff. It does happen. It is still very much an early access title. Everybody's sort of putting as much effort as they can into turning into an esports, but it is still early access. It is very much still early access, and it will remain, a little bit at times rough and things like that. But they do a good enough job with it. They update it regularly. The game's getting particularly good, so we'll see how it pans out long term. Hopefully they'll get all these little bits and bobs, these annoying things sort of sorted and worked out, and we'll see what happens long term. I feel like this has got a real chance of becoming one of those esports, one of the next big esports. So we'll have to see how it works out, I guess. But I feel like it's got a good chance of becoming a good one of those next big esports. There's a room in the market, isn't there, guys? There's a room in the market in amongst the Dotas and the CSGOs. There's a definite room in the market. Anyway, good spawn. So we're going to go right the length of the map, end up at military. Lots of players getting out straight away at the start. Looks like Gaxi and Italiano. Gusti. Kwai. A lot of players all going towards Zaki. I don't think they're all going to end up at Zaki. Let's have a look. Anybody ending up at shooting range? Christ is landing there. I don't think anybody else is. Indexaz and Yuzi Goda moving past it. Kiliana I said they're all moving past the shooting range. I figured Christ was actually going to land at it. Bopping on Air Fam. Mighty Duck going past Rozok. Interesting. No one really going for Rozok. Actually saying that Ewing and Fuffins have landed at Rozok, or trying to land at Rozok as we speak. Koro and his partner all going down towards Milita. Bar Dave looks like he's trying to get sort of towards the farm area. Mr. Atomic Duck, Mr. Fuzi HD. Not entirely sure. Looks like I've got a few players who are trying to get to military. Nothing. And his partner Luckin, Yaki and his partner Syria, all trying to go towards the military. Zululu and Timmy's have landed already near the farm. Avenger, not too far away from those two players. Oh, a lot of players converging on Pachinki. Mr. Tacos and Sinister. One-Eyed Gnome, Old Man Swag, all landed there. Gaxi actually picking up a punch kill. Gaxi actually picks up a punch kill to start with. Not sure if Ultima 99 was AFK or just lost to punches, but yeah, Gaxi kicks up a punch kill right away at the start of the game there. Actually, it can't have been because he took quite a bit of damage himself. So there was a Rocky-esque fight there. Zombie-eyed Gnome already taking players out. Holy crap, we're already getting much death straight away. Straight away, some players are getting killed. Couldn't even get to that fight. It was so over so quickly. But we already have then kills for Zombie-eyed Gnome, and we have then kills for Gaxi already in this game. Players getting taken out straight away at the start. Get them out of here. That's what they're saying. Get them out of here. Get them out of here now. Go. Out. Interesting ring. It's going to move very. It's going to force players into the corner very quickly because a lot of the ring will overlap the ocean. Therefore, it's a smaller ring than if it was in the middle of the map, and will force a lot more interaction. A lot of players down at military. Let's see what they're up to. Going through the warehouses. We have a car turning up now. Yaki's just going into the other warehouses. Luckin heard the car turning up. Trying to get an angle. Doesn't really see anything from here though. Has possibly seen maybe an arm or a leg as they dove into the building. I'll go with dove. Or dived. I don't know. Looks like somebody set this top of this building on fire. Not sure why. Just for the hell of it. Nothing is partner. Quite far away. So if they do get into a fight, the problem they got Lucking and Nothing is that they are quite far away from each other. They do have the big gear advantage at the moment on Yaki and his partner. So if anything does happen, they've got quite a gear advantage. A lot of players in Pachinki right now. Freak, Spoof, Mr. Taco, Sinister, and Steezus. There seems to be one odd one out here. I think Steezus' partner is Cheesecake, and I think Cheesecake is quite far away from him unless I'm going totally crazy. Is it? No, he looks like he's by himself. I'm not sure if his partner died already. Maybe his partner died already. Oh dear. So he's playing out solo for this whole thing. Gaxi Italiano at the top of Giorgio Pol. Kai Kwai and Gusti are actually doing a loot through Zaki as well. Ghoul's been taken over by Ueng and Fuffins. A lot of players moving around these buildings. Mr. Taco's going from building to building there. He's going to end up quite close to Freak soon. No, he's going to be quite close to Freak. But there's a lot of buildings between them all, so I can't see too many fights happening. Spoof is in the open. Freak is actually moving out behind him as well in the open. Oh, we just got some knockouts there. Avenger gets knocked out. Zombie-eyed Gnome has been taken down. His partner, Old Man Swag, then picks up the kills on Avenger and Jockis. Old Man Swag then going to get Zombie-eyed Gnome up. Jockis and Avenger were at the very top end in that last game. They've been taken out quite early here, though. Going to struggle for points, then they're going to have to really pull something out big out in round 3. Zombie-eyed Gnome is rezzed. Got no health, got no helmet, got no armor. Old man swag down to 6 rounds there, unfortunately for him. Zombie Item should have a bit of space now to get himself some loot. He should be able to loot. It looks like they've got this entire area to themselves now, which is nice. It's in the ring as well. So Primorsk entirely to themselves, and it's in the ring. Oh, nothing. Let's have a look at him. In that second floor of that building, looks like Syria and Yaki have now got themselves some gear. Nothing with that tier 2 helmet. Looks like he's rocking the AR as well. What about his partner Lucken? Lucken there with the M4. Looks like he's got the tier 3 helmet on as well. Just picked up a med kit. Oh, they're out in the open. Nothing taking some damage. He's so far away from his partner, Lucken. This is going to be a problem. What's Lucken going to do? He sees both of them out in the open, though. Starts shooting. Taking quite a few shots back himself. Actually going to go down. Ooh. Ooh, some more players that were higher in the last game taken out early on. We're going to have an entirely different lineup this game by the looks of it. Already we're taking game players are getting knocked out. Blub taking a lot of damage there. Looks like Koro, his partner's already being killed. Trying to get out there. He's going to get out there on the bike. Just about going to survive on that bike. Just about. Looks like a load in the sea there. Picking up a kill. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, the C picks up a kill, I think, on Koro there while we were looking at the other fight going on. So the military base situation has been resolved with Lucken and his partner getting killed. Blub, still in the game. His partner Koro did get taken out, though, by a load in the sea. Korean ex-god and his partner quite close to a load in the sea. Chomper 32 and Battlecat are going to be moving this way as well. There's potential for a few fights happening in that bottom corner there. While we're saying that, there are fights going on up here as well. Looks like Rozok is turning out to be the usual. Foggin taking some shots. What can Foggin see? Let's have a look. Yuang's on top there. He's actually on top, right on top of that hill. Foggin sees him and is trying to shoot him with the red dot sight. Doesn't look like either player have actually got really decent optics. It's certainly not running ACOGs, I don't believe. Foggin, though, does have that suppressor on there. Let's have a look at what Yuang's running. I was saying that he does have the 4x. He does have the 4x. Oh, he takes a good shot then at Foggin. Foggin half health. Reconsidering his life choices at this point. Reconsidering his decisions there. Sinister knocked out Spoof. Can't be everywhere at once, guys. Yuang kind of out in the open there. His partner Fuffins is at the top of that hill. Yuang being quite aggressive. They don't know where Barry Lad is. Barry Lad's in this building, being quiet the whole time. He's looking totally focused on Foggin. Foggin moves out into the open, gets knocked out by Fuffins. But what's Barry Lad going to do now? Oh, Fuffins is actually taken out. They didn't mess around. They didn't leave him alive while they tried to deal with it. Barry Lad's now down his partner. Has got that UMP. Is maybe waiting for these players to come close, or maybe just ride this out and see if he can get to top placement, see if he can try and get into the top 10, pick his team up some much needed points from this round. Oh, as you say that, Uang overcommits, goes to loot. Barry Lad was waiting for it, takes him out. Now it's Fuffins against Barry Lad. Is Barry Lad going to take out Uang before Fuffins can do something? Barry Lad moving around. Oh, you can hear the footsteps. He'll be able to hear the footsteps as well. Fuffin's there. Oh, it's a close range UMP versus Uzi fight. Both players really low. Oof, and the Uzi wins again. Uzi should win that fight. Uzi has got the higher rate of fire and should really win that fight, and does win that fight. So it looks like Fuffins and Yuang have made that sort of decisive now. It looks like they've got all of Rozok to themselves. There are a lot of players around Giorgio Paul right now, though they are quite far away from each other. The school obviously is massive, and these players are right in the middle of the school. Uzi Goder and Index has moving out in the open though. Killer is 3000. Has he got a partner with him? No, he's just by himself at the moment. Not sure where Killer is, his partner even is right now. Uzi Goder quite happy to salute. MNR 88 and Kurpak Ganja in the hospital, pushing through, getting decent amount of gear by the looks of it as well. Got the M4 and AKM combo. A load. And his partner moving through the red drop. Sorry, not the red drop. So the red zone. The red drop. Yeah, they wish it was a red drop. Blub. It's by himself. Partner got taken out earlier on. Koro got killed earlier on. Battlecat and his partner are alive this time, both taking separate transport. Mr. Atomic Duck is in front of them. Will they end up seeing each other? I don't think they will. Time for the guys at military possibly to think about getting across that bridge. Korean ex-god got himself into a boat. He's going to get into the ring that way. We still have Zombie-Eyed Gnome and Old Man Swag at the bottom of Primorsk. There's a lot of players quite close to each other here. We've got Christ and his partner in this building. Christ and Kiliana in that building. Timmy's and Zululu in the other building. So all in this one small compound. Down out in the open. Doesn't take any shots. Not sure if they're just holding off and waiting. Got the 2x scope on top of that. What looks like that M16. Timmy's there with the AKM in the bottom, in the middle window. Oh, and it just moved me all the way across the map. Sorry, guys. Spectator. Can still be a little bit ropey. Okay, so Christ has been knocked out. Kiliana can res him. He can get to him and get him back up. I think he's in... No, he can't. No, as he tried, they didn't want to take any chances. So Kiliana has to do it by himself. What's he going to do? Is he going to take the fight or is he just going to move away? Zulu and Timmy Zen picking up their first kills of these games. Old Man Swag, Zombie-Eyed Gnome on the 3 kills. Indexes on 1 kill. A few other players driving, so I can't see their kill counts right now. Kiliana putting the clever smoke down. He's going to use the smoke to get out, but no, he doesn't. He doesn't. He was a little bit premature there. He chucked the smoke down. Didn't really wait for it to do anything particularly. And ended up dying anyway. Smoke is not an instant thing. You need to give it some time. Timmy's and Zulu are going to pick up a load of loot there. Two players taken out. Both with decent loot. So they will be quite happy about picking up those kills. Not just for the kills and getting with the players late in the game, but the loot as well. Yaki and his partner looks like they've got themselves transport. They're going to get there. Korean ex-god. What's he doing? Dumped their boat. Probably ran out of petrol. Oh no. I'm not a big fan of this bug where you go underwater. Kai Kwai and Ghosty are still in Zaki. They have a car outside. They're just being sort of greedy looting. Getting all they can. Wow, look at the convergence of players. We have 47 left alive. We're already at the ring on phase 1. At the end of phase 1, 47 players left alive. There is going to be a lot of death and destruction. And we are going to be very, very hard pressed to see it all, guys. I will warn you now. There's going to be a lot of death. This ring is going to get very small very quickly because it's hanging over the ocean. With a quarter of the ring sitting over the ocean, it will get very small very quickly. Let's have a quick look at this drop. Drop coming in now. It's dropping. Can we see it when it's in the air? Can we be sneaky? Can we be sneaky? We can. Tommy gun, ACP, backpack level 3, and painkiller. So not the best drop, really. Tommy gun is okay. Don't get me wrong. But it's no M24, is it? It's no M24. And it's no M249 either. Blub, blub, blub in the car. Actually, no, in the bike. Mighty Duck knocked out from falling. I'm not sure what happened to Mighty Duck there. Looks like we might have made the... Did we make the mistake? Oh. Might have jumped out the car a little bit too early there. The red zone's on top of them. The car's totaled. The ring is going to be doing some decent damage to them at this point. Kobashi gets the double kill there. Uang just took out Bub in the interim. Rashi getting all the loot he needs there as well. Rocking that tier 1 helmet. Hopefully he's going to get an upgrade to that. Don't really want to be going into mid and end game. CR gets knocked out. Oh dear. Oh dear. CR gets killed by the KAR there. Yaki's still alive. He has got that SKS. But his partner is now dead. 2-tap by the KAR. ResiW on top there. Obviously a bit of a sharp shooter. Hasn't got much of an angle on Yaki though. Hasn't got much of an angle on him. Best bet's going to be to either jump off the building or get onto the second floor. It looks like he's trying to jump. Nope, looks like he's still looking for the angle. He has actually got an angle now. He has got an angle on him. Good shots coming in there. Got the AKM out. Actually, excuse me, not the KAR now. Yak has taken some serious damage there. Already lost his partner. What's he going to do? Is he going to play for position? Is he going to fight this out? Looks like he's going to use the house to block him. To block any more damage coming in. Going to get himself down over that ridge. And he looks like he's... I think he's going to try and flank around. Yeah, he's going to take this fight. He is going to fully take this fight. Don at the top there. A load knocked out Zulu in the interim. Looking for an angle. Oh, nice shots there. Don moves himself out of harm's way. His partner with the KAR looking for an angle at the same time. Shot comes in, doesn't get a hit. Oh, they've got zonage on Yaki though. They know where he is. Shots were coming, hitting just around the ground where he is. He's just taking speculative shots right now. Doesn't really look like he knows where they are. He's seeing glimpses maybe of them as they move through the houses, but he's not really getting any good vision. If he wants to get his team into the top 10, this is probably the point where he wants to move out of this fight. He probably wants to say, right, I've done all I can here and move out of this fight. Let's see what he chooses to do. Looks like he's going to go and loot his... Nope, he's going to grab the bike. And looks like he's going to get out of there. Sensible call in the end if he wants to actually get into the position to actually get some points. Popping on air, Fam and his partner. Moving past Ewing. Look, a bit of damage for their troubles. A load knocked out Zulu again. Zulu got knocked out again by a load. Let's have a look at the load. Oh, I see. They're still in that same building. They're in the same building they were a few minutes ago. Zululu and Timmy's both in the same building they were when they got those kills earlier on. Not really sure if Zululu's helmet is gone now. Can't see him really. Let's have a look. Yeah, he's lost his helmet, so he's had a couple of headshot knockdowns, so he's lost his helmet now. Steezers takes out Mr. Atomic Duck. A load, quite happy to stay on this ridge and keep the pressure up. To see his partners move forward, throwing some smoke grenades. Are they trying to smoke him out? Are they trying to just make a mistake? The C pulls out his M16. A load has got a really nice position on that building, and I clicked on a load and it took me across the map in typical fashion. There we go. Load's got a good position. Timmy's and Zulu have... There is no real... Ow! They're getting pinched as we say that. Shots coming in. Looks like Zululu and his partner are going to get saved by Gaxi. I think an Italiano who came in with the shots from the side there. Interesting. Always a bad sign when you're trying to siege up on a building and you start getting pinched. Load has healed himself up. There is a problem here though, is that the C and the Load are in a bit of a position. They've got players behind them in the house. They've got players in front of them who happen to be Gaxi and Italiano who are going to come up over this ridge now. Does pop over the ridge. Does get some vision. A Load goes down straight away. Gaxi takes half health. The C trying to return some fire. Doesn't really get anywhere with it though. Ooh, takes a few chunky shots himself. Is down to about 80% HP. His partner a load there. Oh, the shots coming from Timmy's in the building. Italiano gets knocked out. Oh, there's a three-way here. Between three separate teams. What's the C going to do? He's really trying to work out what he's going to do here. Timmy's and Zulu are actually making the presence felt. The C moves up in the car. Interesting choice. Gaxi going for it. While he does though, Gaxi gets knocked down. Italiano's got no health. If the C pushes this, he's going to take out... Oh, he takes them both out. It's anyone's tournament. Gaxi and the Italiano taken out in, oh, I don't know what, 25th position or something along those lines, in the top, outside the top 10. This is now anyone's tournament. Round 3 is going to be our decider. There is no back-to-back here. A Load in the C. Really nice kill. Worked it out. They got pinned. They didn't panic. They just kept working on it. While they're doing that, Timmy's and Zululu have actually taken the opportunity to just leave. There will be decent loot here. There will be good loot. Gaxi and Italiano will not be leaving much loot. Will definitely have good loot. They will definitely have decent loot. I'd love to know why it puts me across the map. So loading to C. Nice kills. Taking out our previous champions, multiple time champions. You might think I'm being a little bit hyped about that, but I have seen Gaxi and Italiano pick up win after win after win in these games. They always find a way. That's a really big thing for tonight's championship games, taking them out in that position. They obviously have the first round as a buffer, but it's now anyone's championship. Looks like we had Bar Dave go down from falling. Looks like, I think from the bike, potentially. No, he actually got knocked off the back of the car. So Battlecat and Chomper in front of Mr. Fuzi HD. Got himself a smoke grenade out. What's he going to do with that smoke? Oh, as that happens, Cheesecake moves up behind him. Oh, quite clever there. Cheesecake just stopped his car, jumped out, ran around. Both players are sort of trying to flank each other now. Fuzi sees his car, doesn't know where Cheesecake's gone though, because he flanked him around and got to the top of that hill. Oh, they should see each other now. Fuzi does see him. He doesn't have a second to take a shot though. Hasn't reloaded either, so he's only got 26 rounds. Maybe that's all he's got. Oh, some shots come in. Fuzi, oh, it wasn't even much of a contest. He just two-tapped him. Nice kill by Mr. Fuzi HD there. Really nice. Chomper in the interim has been downed. His partner, Battlecat, coming up to try and res him. Woozy sees them. He must see them. Goes for the grenade. Oh, this could be magical. He's just slightly the wrong way, though. He just didn't quite get where they were. He's not entirely sure. Looks like they get the res then. Battlecat's got the res on his partner, Chomper. This grenade could be good, though. This grenade could be good. Maybe not so good. Chomper out in the open gets knocked out straight away. Mr. Fuzi making all of that 8x scope. 3 shots. Doesn't want to let him get rezzed again, so takes him out. Mr. Fuzi is going a bit ham here. This is nice. I'm liking this. I'm enjoying these little plays here from Fuzi. Looks like Battlecat has decided to just get out of there. Bad position, bad angles. Didn't really have any way to return fire easily onto Mr. Fuzi, so just left the fight. Mr. Fuzi will get some loot if he wants to. While we're saying that, oh, we got another knockdown. Spoof gets knocked down by Timmy's and Zululu. Freak and gets the kill. Timmy's and Zululu with more kills. 5 kills now. Timmy's and Zululu. We're also quite critical in Gaxi and Italiano being kicked out of the game. Battlecat taking some damage off these players in the house. Battlecat goes down. Zululu and Timmy's are determined to pick up as many kills as they can. Bopping on Airfam and Mighty Duck. Not the players. Mr. Fuzi HD wanted to see. Bopping on Airfam and Mighty Duck turned up after he picked up those pretty nice kills. They just turned up and were like, nah, we're going to ruin your day, buddy. Sorry about that. We're just here to kill you. Bopping on Airfam and Mighty Duck. They have to see the Gaxi and Italiano death as an opportunity for themselves. They are always there or thereabouts. They are always there or thereabouts in these games. They've got a nice lot of gear. Both players still alive. They've got the skills. They've got the ability. They've won these tournament games before. They have the caliber. They have the chops. Will they be looking at this as a way to go from the second place? If they pick up a first, if they pick up anything in the top 5, it's going to be very, very difficult. But Gaxi and Italiano to win in the last game. Gaxi and Italiano might have to go ham from the start if they're going to win this overall. Let's see, though. Let's see what Bopping on Airfam and Mighty Duck do. Anyone can obviously take anyone out. Iwang has lost his partner. Is moving up in a UAS, but it probably isn't going to take any damage. Timmy's and his partner will probably see Iwang, but will they take any shots at him? Doesn't look like they will. Oh, they are. They are taking shots at him from the car. Moving car shots onto Iwang. None hit, though. Gusti in the top there with his scar, ready to go. Looks like he's got upgrades on that scar. Is not getting an angle though, and while we say that, he's actually getting slightly pinched now because Timmy's and Zulu have got into that building, and Yuang is actually out to the other side of him. So whichever way he looks, he's got people. Yuang out in the open though. He's out in the open. Nobody saw him. Nobody reacted. Ghosty trying to find an angle. Not sure where Ghosty's partner's gone. Dead by the looks of it. Timmy's and Zululu. The top of this building. Ghosty there with the 4X on that scar. Looks like he's got the flash hider as well on the end of it. Oh, these players are both low. They're driving in ham here. They're slowing. They're stopping. And they flipped the car. Mr. N88 coming into this building. This makes it a bit more complicated for Ghosty now. He's got to deal with these two players. Both players are kind of low. Are they going to go all the way through? This is the question. Is Ghosty being still like a gentle breeze on the wind is the question. He is. Ganja's going to come up here. Ganja's not going to see Ghosty. He knows something's up though. Ghosty's got that SK-12. It's going to be bad for Ganja. Oh, he's going to go round. Ghosty's going to get taken out. He's going to go round. Ghosty didn't see him. Oh, he didn't hear him or see him. He must have thought he was one level down from where he was, but he takes Ghosty out. Just by running round, just by taking that angle around the building, he takes him out. Nice. Nice little move there. Sensible move. A load in the sea. Up there, players who took Gaxi and Italiano out. Well, along with Zululu and Timmy's. Moving into the ring. Again, if the C's got himself a KAR in his hands, it's going to be quite difficult. A load. And the C slowing their car. Oh, shots coming in. Ganja still quite low. Korean ex-god and his partner after lessons. Taking shots at a load. No, actually Enforcer's taking shots at a load. A load's still going. Enforcer and his partner. A load taking quite a bit of damage. He doesn't want to get knocked out here. He really doesn't. He really doesn't. But they're taking a lot of damage as they go. A whole lot of damage coming in. It looks like a load in the sea. Live to fight another day. While we're doing that, lots of shots coming in everywhere. The sea. Oh no, the sea blew up the car. He blew up the car. Oh no. Unless someone else blew it up. I don't think he actually crashed. Oh, no, I was going to say I don't think he crashed it. I was going to say it might not have been that he crashed it. But then I look at this destruction, I feel to myself, yeah, he crashed it. Apparently, the C's not going to be allowed to drive again in these games. Enforcer, the artist very low. Enforcer. These trees are about the size of a thimble. It's like trying to stand behind a needle. It's not really that useful for cover. Finally killed Mighty. Oh no, Mighty Duck taken out again. Is Bopping on Air Fam going to have to do it all by himself yet again? Bopping on Air Fam. You might as well start playing these solo. Sorry, Duck. Sorry, Duck. I'm sorry. Oh, he's going to get caught here though. Killeris is right in that bush. He is full-scale bush Wookie. But he might have left it too long because Bopping on Air Fam's just moved straight past him. He hasn't seen him. His head is out there. Oh, Killeris. Killeris. Oh, he didn't take any shots at him. Bopping on Air Fam still going. I'd love to be able to listen to the Discord/TeamSpeak chat between Bopping on Air Fam and Mighty Duck now. Can Bopping on Air Fam get himself into that top 5 position again? Again, I said it was prime time position for him and Mighty Duck. If they could finish quite high in this game, they would be in for a real shout of taking this championship overall. It's looking kind of unlikely now, though. A lot of well-geared teams up in front of him. He hasn't really got position either. A lot of players and teams in the buildings in front of him. What's he going to do? He's trying to have a look with a KAR. And I clicked on him and it took me across the map to someone else. Saying that Zulu did actually get a knockout when I was on him, so maybe that was good. Killeris has got the grenade in his hands. If he chucks that grenade, Bopping on Air Fam's going to know exactly where he is. He does. He hears the grenade coming behind him. So what Killeris has done now is actually let Bopping on Air Fam know where he is. Zombie-eyed gnome just took Enforcer out. Old Man Swag killed the artist. Korean God has been taken out by Zululu. Bopping on Air, I was just sticking with him a second while other stuff is happening. Kobayashi, just going for it really, just driving his car. Driving his car past a lot of people that are going to be shooting at him. After Lessons is now by himself. He's got Don and Resi W to his right. Or left even. Bopping on Air Fam, moving down, slowly moving down his hill. He's got Killeris behind him. Old Man Swag takes out Kobayashi. Don't be in a car at this stage in the game driving around. It's bad news for you. Don takes out After Lessons. Don and Resi W moving in. Timmy's and Zululu taking shots at everything they can. Looks like they've got, yep, Don and Resi W in their sights, taking some shots at them. Don's gets knocked out. Resi W getting low. Resi W is one shot. Zululu and Timmy's with the 8 kills in this game. It looks like it could be Zululu and Timmy's right in prime position. We have a lot of good players left alive, though. I am not going to discount any of these players left alive in this game. It's going to end on this town. Zombie-eyed gnome and Old Man Swag need to move themselves into it. Bopping on Air Fam has snuck his way in, as Bopping on Air Fam has become legendary for doing. His partner's dead, and he's still alive. He's still hanging on. He's like a cockroach. Either there was a nuclear war, Bopping on Air Fam would be alive somehow. He'd managed to find a way. He would find a way to stay alive. Old Man Swag gets knocked out by Bopping on Air Fam. Nice knockout. 8x car. Can never discount someone when they've got an 8x and a KAR. Will Old Man Swag get rezzed? Bopping on Air Fam takes his opportunity to move into another building. Get himself nice and snug. However, he's still not in the ring. He's got 20 seconds left and the ring's coming in. He needs to be over here. He needs to be where Timmy's and Zululu are. He's not where Timmy's and Zululu are. He's going to have to move. He's highly aware he has to move. He's moving out now. Got himself his AKM out. MRN 88 and Kirpik Ganja in the building ahead of him. KAR. M4. Hasn't reloaded his M4 though. Only got 17 rounds in the chamber. Yuang to the other side. Yuang actually in the ring. Oh, Zululu. Some shots. Zombie-eyed gnome. Old Man Swag. Really trying to work out a way in here. Killeris is as far away as he could be. Oh, Kapak. Ganja takes some shots off Bopping on Air Fam. MRN 88 right in front of Bopping on Air Fam. What's he going to do? Gets Ganja down. Bopping on Air takes a bit of damage though. No, oh, he goes down to MRN 88. Oh no, and MRN 88 gets ice to the play zone. He left it too late. Timmy's still in the building. Yuang still going. Zombie-eyed gnome. Yuang gets taken out by Timmy. Timmy's just wrecking faces here. Zulu and Timmy's wrecking faces in this game. Zombie-eyed gnome taking some shots. Timmy's takes a bit of damage from Zombie-eyed gnome. Let's have a look at Zombie-eyed gnome's first person. It's got that 4x, got that silencer on it. Timmy's took a bit of damage and has ducked inside. Just going to get rid of that. Oh, facing the window, facing the window, facing the window. Nope, not taking a shot. Oh, trying to be careful, trying to be slow. A few shots come in, doesn't quite get them. While Zombie Eyed Gnome's doing this, his partner's moving up in front of him. Old Man Swag is moving up in front of him. We obviously then have as well Killeris on the very outskirts of this fight. Killeris been alone for a long time in this game. Been keeping him from his team in it though. We have a 2v2v1 situation. Zombie-Eyed Gnome, he really wants to take this home. Look at him. He's crawling. He's using that first person. He knows just how difficult it is to be in a building in first person, to really get any vision around. Timmy's and Zululu are looking everywhere, trying to find people. To be fair, Zombie-Eyed Gnome and Old Man Swag, Timmy's and Zululu are our kill leaders, I think, for this game between them. Both teams picked up a lot of kills in this game. Both teams going strong. Both teams still alive. Both teams have good gear. It's going to come down to one big fight. Old Man Swag pushing the building. Timmy's opens the door. Zombie-Eyed Gnome pushes in. Oh, Timmy's goes down really low. Zululu gets taken out. Zombie-Eyed Gnome pushing. He's pushing. Oh, he gets taken out by the SK-12. Can Timmy's get him up? Old Man Swag putting some shots in. SK-12, he drops down to his knees. SK-12 versus Scar at short range. And Old Man Swag picks up the kill. Old Man Swag out in the open now. He's moving in. He doesn't know what to do. He really doesn't know what to do. His team's gone. He's taken the last two-man team out. It's 1v1. Killeris is crawling on his belly. Unashamedly got himself and his team into second place. What can Killeris do? Can Killeris pick up the win from here? Can he? He has done what he needs to do. He has the good ring position. He barely has to move to get to the ring. Old Man Swag is going to have to get off his arse and run for that ring. Is the Killeris going to be able to take him out when he does that? Old Man Swag, Killeris. Killeris from nowhere. Old Man Swag with the 6 kills. Wow, what an exchange in that building. Oh, Killeris with some shots. Sorry, I was looking at the building, not the fight. Let's have a look. What does Killeris see? Let's have a look if we take everything. What does Killeris see? He sees a lot of bush. It's like being in the nudist party in the 70s. There's just a lot of bush in front of him. Old Man Swag moving up, flanking. I like the way he's moving. Oh, he might have some sort of vision there. I think he does. I think he might have seen him. I think he might have seen the leg. No, he hasn't. He hasn't. Ignore me. He's moving up though. He's taking damage from the ring. The ring is chunky. The ring is hard hitting. It's AR versus AR. It's Scar versus M4. Both have 40 rounds in the chamber. No, Old Man Swag has to. Oh, he sees him, and he gets killed. Oh my God! Killeris 3000 wins the game for him and his team. Wow. Everything got torn up. Everything in that game got torn up. To be fair, bopping on Airfam, Mighty Duck did get to 6th place. That's going to give them some good points going into the final round. But Killeris and his teammate picking up that win just rips up the playbook. Old Man Swag, Zombie-Eyed Gnome, Timmy Z, and Zululu will pick up good points for their placement and their kills. Yuang and Fuffins will also get decent points again and picked up decent points last game. Ganja and MR88 in the 5th. Bopping on Air, Mighty Duck in 6th, Rezi W and Don in 7th, After Lessons, Korean God in 8th, Kobashi, Smooth Cigarettes in 9th, The Artist and Enforcer in 10th, Sierra Yaki in 20th, sorry. Frittentime and Falk in 11th, The Sea and the Load in 12th, should have got higher, The Sea and the Load, Gusti and Kwai Kwai in 13th, Mr. Fuzi, HD and Bar Dave in 14th, Fuzi with those nice kills in that game, unfortunately, just got taken out straight after. Battlecat got to 14th with Chompus, Foof, and Freak in 16th, Danny and Ultima, 99 in 17th. Steezus, Mouseplay EN in 18th, Cheesecake in 19th. Look how far we have to go to find Gaxi Italiano. 23rd position for Gaxi Italiano. I don't think I can remember the last time these two players finished this low in the game. They are going to really have to pick up the win. Again, Nothing and Luckham will be not happy. Avenger and Jockis will be unhappy. Koro and Blubber will be unhappy. All these players will be very unhappy with their placements. They could and should have done a lot better, and they know it. Right, guys. It's anyone's to take. Round 3s is anyone's to take. Anyone could take round 3. Anyone could take round 3. So it comes down to it. We're going to take a break. We're going to fill the lobby. Go grab yourself a drink. Go get yourself ready. Go calm yourself down. And we're going to go into round 3. And I will see you very soon. take some damage. He gets Schaefer down. He's knocked out himself. Absolutely torn to shreds. Can they get in the ring? Product pulls Voxic out the shit. He's pushing back around. He's going to catch him out in the open and he's going to go down.
Playerunknown's Battlegrounds tournaments. Join us every Saturday. Proudly presented by Expulse.
And we are back, everybody. We are back. Our little industrious team has been working away in the background because we are dedicated to bring you the best experience we can bring you through our website, which is probably one of the best for doing these sort of tournaments. I'm a biased person, but I don't care. The guys have updated the scores. So we have the round 1 and round 2 scores in for the top 20 at the moment. So as we can see, the round that last game put Zalulu and Timmy Z in prime position with 392 points, coming third in round 1, third in round 2, and picking up 14 kills over the 2 rounds has put them into prime position. Killeris and Levitus actually put themselves into second position overall, picking up that win in the second game. Bopping on Airfam, Mighty Duck hanging around in third position. Imagine what it would be like if there were 2 of them alive for the whole game. Imagine what would happen. Zombie-eyed Gnome, Old Man Swag then putting themselves into 4th position. 9 kills overall. Fuffins and Iwang in 5th overall with the 12 kills between them, with 10th and 4th place. Italiano and Gaxi are the outliers at this point. Unusual for them. They are the outliers at this point in 6th position. That 23rd really pushing, making it hard for them this game. Kai Kwai and Ghosty then in 7th position with the 4th and 13th finish. Don and Resi W in the 8th position with the 6th and 7th finish. Falk and Fritten Time in 9th with the 5th and 11th finish. Ganja, MRN88 in 10th overall with the 17th place and a 5th place. And then if we go down Team Potato, the C and the Load, and the 12th and 12th. That's quite ironic. 12th and 12th for the C and the Load. 12th seems to be their position today. Mouse plays CEN and Steezus in 18th and 18th and 14th. 15th, Chomper and Battlecat. 16th, Jockeys and Avenger. 17th, Kabashi and Smooth Cigarettes. 18th, Elite Force with Koro and Blub Blub Blub. 9th and 26th, The Artist and Enforcer in 19th. And Korean God and After Lessons in 20th. Taught to merge just outside the top 20, then 21st at the moment. Okay, guys, so that's our standings as we go into the final round. It could still go anyway. It could still go anyway. Italiano and Gaxi potentially could pick up the win. Any one of these teams here, anyone probably up to 10th place even, any one of these teams could pick up the win in the 3rd round. This is a straight shootout. Any one of those teams can pick up this win. So we're going to go into a round now. All the players should be present and ready. I'm just going to check that I've got the go-ahead to go. So give me 1 second, guys. Bear with me 1 second. I'm going to check I have the go-ahead. I do have the go-ahead. I have been told to go. We are clicking the initializing server play button. Server will be up in a second. This is our final round of the night, everyone. This is our final round of the night. What normally will happen is that after the game, the guys will work on updating the scores and the overall winners, and you'll find out via the website after the game finishes. So the stream will finish, and then check the website afterwards, and the overall winners will be announced via the website. I have clicked play. It is happening. It is happening. We are going into survival. I've learned patience in the last couple of weeks. I have learned some patience. I know what you're saying. Patience, Stifler patience. Yeah, I know. I do have patience now. Amazing, isn't it? Really. Okay, so our players are loading in. I think we've obviously had over the space of the last 2 hours, we've had a few teams drop out, but actually not that many in real terms, which is good. So even the guys who potentially aren't in with a shout are sticking around to see if they can make it difficult for the ones that are in with a shout of winning. Maybe if I put Mighty Duck on a hotkey, he might stay alive. You never know. Stranger things have happened. They are Gaxi and Italiano in. I don't see them. Oh, I do. For a second there, I thought Gaxi and Italiano might not be in the game. I did think that, but then... That would be madness. That would be madness. Madness. And that is hurting my FPS slightly. Slightly hurting my FPS there. The new hotkeys are pretty good. You can hotkey up to 10 players to jump to them instantly. Quite a nice feature that. I do quite like it. Okay, we've got some players. Did I go wrong on my sound? Bear me 1 second, guys. I just gotta... I don't know. Hopefully my sound's okay for you all. Might have been just a glitch. Okay, so the plane is coming in now. Where are we starting? Where are we coming from? Where? Ooh. So we're going to split the map in half. A weird off-diagonal split. So we're going to start at M and finish probably somewhere around just south of Stabler. So, I mean, everywhere you want to go for loot is attainable, guys. There really is nothing in this game that isn't attainable right now. Everywhere you want to go is fully attainable. So players are starting to move out. We've got some going north. The majority of players facing themselves south. Looks like some players are going to try and get to military. I'm guessing they're going to try and go for cars, try and get to military. Not many going north. Not many going for the Georgia Pole loot. Yuang and Fuffens. Fuffens. It's just trying to get the name to roll off the tongue. It doesn't sort of get stuck somewhere in the back of my mouth somewhere. Few players landing at Pollyanna. Pollyanna's big enough that you could have several teams land there and they probably won't run into each other for quite a bit. It's sort of a significantly big town. It's big in size, so there's multiple high rises and there's a lot of places to loot. So the chances of all these players seeing each other are probably not high for a while. They're probably not going to be a high chance of those players seeing each other. Gaxi moving down towards the prison. Italiano following him behind. It looks like we might have a couple of guys contesting the prison area. This could be interesting because you've got Mighty Duck bopping on airfam, Gaxi and Italiano. So normal sort of... Let me just check something out because apparently there's something wrong with the sound. So give me 1 second. Hotkey might stay alive. You never know. Sorry, so I have to check my sound out because I'm getting reports. But there's something wrong with the sound, so bear with me. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm sorry about this. Just checking out what's up with the sound because apparently there's something up with the sound. While I said that, Koro just got knocked out, and Koro just got killed. So Koro and his partner are probably out of it at this point. Freak picks up the very early kill there with Spoof even. Freak and Spoof picking up those early kills. Yeah, we're getting a lot of action up at Pollyanna, which is what I said wouldn't happen, and actually then didn't, went and spited me by actually having a lot of action. So I felt quite low on health. Kurpak Ninja got knocked out by falling. Ganja even. Kurpak Ganja got knocked out by falling. I'm not sure. Looks like that would be a car or bike thing. Looks like his partner's there, so he will get him rezzed. Mighty Duck bopping on airfam. One second, guys. We seem to have audio issues. I'm not sure what they're being generated by. I don't know what's going on. So sorry if you're hearing any audio issues. I don't know why there are audio issues. I haven't really done anything. I'm not sure. Bear with me 1 second. Not entirely sure what's going on. I can't hear them myself is a problem you've got. So bear with me, guys. I'm just going to try and get myself onto someone that's taking some damage and try and work out what's going on with these audio issues, because I keep getting reports that there's something not quite right about them. So let me get onto Lucken, who's very low, and his partner nothing. Looks like they're getting chased by Steezus and his partner as well. I don't think any of these players have any guns will be the thing, so let's have a look. Yeah, it doesn't look like any of them got any guns. Oh, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. No guns. Mousepay has no guns. Nothing and Lucken have no guns. Mousepay and Steezus moving to the other side there. Let's get onto Lucken's vision. Quite low health, still picking up a grenade. Give me 1 second, guys. While I'm just still trying to have a look at this audio issue, if it's still there. I don't really know what's occurring, so bear me 1 second. I can't figure out what's wrong with the sound. I just had a quick listen to everything and it sounds okay to me. So we're just going to get back into the game, guys. Unless we get wide-ranging reports that the sound is totally screwed up, I will just continue on. Because I'm not getting anything that people are mentioning. I don't really know what to say. Index has quite low health. Oh, it just happened once. Oh, okay. I thought it was a major problem. It happened once. I thought it was like continuing on. So I've ruined half of the stream now for that. I'm sorry, guys. Bar Dave knocked out on the floor there. Looks like his partner is going to get him up. So Mr. Fuzi gets Bar Dave up. Bar Dave then rocking the M16 Fuzi. Got himself an SMG. Not a bad combo. Got the flats to go through. Looks like they're unopposed at the flats as well now. After getting him back up. Jock looks like he's lost his partner. Oh no, actually Avenger is still up. Sorry. Just quite far away from Avenger at this point. Who looks like he's up and oh wow, he's quite far away from Avenger. They are very split out at the moment, but it doesn't really look like there's much to contest between the two of them. Bar Dave over there. Apologies about that, guys. With a 3-minute delay, which is what we run as standard, it's almost something about sounds. It's very difficult for me to troubleshoot. So apologies for a bit of the technical back and forth there if we missed anything. I am sorry, but it's worth it to make sure that everything is as it should be. Okay, Christ on top of this ridge here. Got the tier 3 backpack, M16, rocking the tier 1 helmet. We have Battlecat, Chomper, Indexaz, and Uzi Goda all in the same area, with then Christ and Kiliana at the top of this ridge. There's going to be a lot of death possibly here. Chomper and Battlecat, double shotgun in this building. Indexaz gets himself the AKM. Spoof knocked out 20542 with the AKM in the interim. Christ on top of that hill, looking for something. I think he's aware. I think he's seen these players. Has only got the red dot sight though. Uzi Goda jumps in the building. I think Christ just about saw some of his backside as he moved in there. Index has out in the open. Doesn't want to take any shots. Obviously doesn't want to take any speculative shots. However, he could possibly shoot them now. They are both out in the open. He's not taking any shots though. He's just sitting there. He's just waiting. Come on. Is he going to take some shots? Index has... Oh! In the interim, it looks like they're both shooting. He's waiting for his partner to get there. Okay, fine, fair enough. Christ was waiting for Killeris to get there, so... Also, Kiliana to get there. Index has been knocked out. Uzi Goda has to get across this open courtyard to res his partner. Latuvius has just killed Merk MF off. Uzi Goda. In that building. Thinking about his partner, Christ and Kiliana. Are they gonna come unstuck by walking into this building with Battlecat and Chomper? Battlecat and Chomper both running shotguns. Moving into the building with them is going to be quite painful for anybody. Kiliana just looking around. They know obviously there's one team here. Uzi takes a few shots. Christ and Kiliana moving around. Chomper and Battlecat could make a big difference in this fight here if they choose to get involved. Kiliana moving in. Battlecat still not getting involved. Has got that S686. Has got that people murderer at close range. It is just a player eraser at close range. The S686 just erases your character. Christ and Kiliana pick up the kill on Indexaz. Uzi Goda has got the UMP, is moving around. Is he going to try and do anything? He is. He sticks his head around the corner. There are 2 ARs waiting for him, so he decides maybe I might just leave. Excuse me. Christ and Kiliana, they really want to push this. They really want to push this. Uzi Goda is on the tree in front. SMG comes out for Kiliana. They're really determined to push Uzi. They really want to pick up this double. Is it being a little bit... Are they pushing a little bit too hard, maybe? They're quite far away from each other. They're trying to get an angle on Uzi. Oh, he's going to go down by the looks of it, though. He tries to get back up. Got stuck in that getting back up animation. Didn't really get a chance to fire back. Kiliana and Christ really pushing at this game. Picking up that double. Battlecat and Chomper have the entire time stayed in this building with the double shotgun. The S686, aka People Evaporator. Chomper 32. Battlecat. Still there. Oh, Christ and Kiliana coming back. Battlecat and Chomper. I think they've heard. I think they know they're there. My gut feeling says Christ was having a look at that building because he knows there's someone up there. Don't really want to go in there though. Double shotgun is not a good day if you're in double AR territory in a building. They know they're in there. They've obviously heard them. They know they're in. Are Kiliana and Christ going to try and push these players out? Are they going to go for it? Possibly not. Oh, sees a player. Will would have seen the player in the window there. Oh, Chomper takes a bit of damage. Battlecat takes even more damage. Battlecat gets knocked out. What's Chomper going to do now? Oh, the grenade follow-up. Really nice play from Christ here. That's a good grenade too. It's got a little bit too long though, so it's not going to do any damage. He will be able to get the res. He will be able to get the res. Both players are moving in now. They're going to take the opportunity while he's down. They've moved into the toilet though. They shoot through the door, and both players get taken out. So Christ and Kiliana with the 4 kills, picking up a whole load of kills early on in this game, wiping out 2 entire teams from this game already. Some nice play and some nice kills, but really nice teamwork there. Good to see them working that, clearing that building, being clever about it. Ultima 99 just got that shotgun, so not really going to be interested in taking any shots at Gaxi and Italiano. Gaxi and Italiano are obviously still alive. Zombie-eyed gnome in front of them. Let's have a look and see. Will zombie-eyed gnome and his partner? Nope, nope, doesn't look like it. Gaxi and Italiano quite far away. Well, that was less than ideal. At least I can reconnect, eh, guys? Sorry about that. Less than ideal. Just crashed. Bear with me, guys. Sorry about that. At least I can rejoin the game. At least they implemented that. It looks like I used a shortcut to go back to a player who was already dead, and it crashed the client. So that's something to be aware of, spectators. It looks like if you use a shortcut to go to a player who is already dead, it will in fact crash you out of the game. So sorry about that, everybody. Let me just load in a second. Let everything load before I start clicking on players. I don't want to crash again. So a load outside the ring there. Falk, Yaki, and Syria. Looks like they're taking a bit of damage there from the ring, possibly. Falk and his partner moving up behind them. I'm not sure that they're aware, though. I'm not actually sure Syria and Yaki are aware these 2 players are moving behind them. But got tier 3 helmets there, which is nice. Nice to have tier 3. Written time. Sees Yaki. Sees Syria even. Takes a few shots. Gets the knockout. Yaki moves across the cover. Gets himself out of their line of sight. Syria moving around. Very quick thinking there. Immediately trying to move around. Oh no, going to take a few more shots for his troubles. Yaki moving up. Returning shots. It's a 2v1 at the moment. Written time takes a few shots from Yaki. What can Yaki do? Can he win this 2v1? Get his partner back up. His partner's very low. Under halfway now to go. Buckling on Airfam just picked up a kill on Dond. In time, takes a couple of shots. Also gives a couple of shots in. Oh, behind, getting a pinch situation. Yaki's ended up in a pinch situation. A load there from behind takes them out. Ended up in a pinch. And a load quite happy just to pick up those kills. I think a load's partner potentially is dead. Yeah, it looks like the C has died. So that's why I crashed, because I put my hotkey on the C, who is dead. A load does pick up that kill though. Puts Falk and his partner under... gives Falk and his partner a whole lot of gear there as well for his trouble. A load quite happy just to move on. Ending up in a pinch situation is always bad in this game. These two popping on air, Fam and his partner quite far behind the ring at the moment. Taking a fair bit of damage from that. Christ's partner just gone past the drop. My assumption is they probably got the drop. Zombie-eyed Gnome and his partner in between Lucken and the drop. Bopping on air, Fam and his partner. Low health. On a bike. Low health. They are both still alive though, which is a first. They're going to stop and they're going to probably med up. They have 1 minute to go, so they can stop, get some, just check there's no one around and then med up. Liking the teamwork there, mate. Just checking their angles. They didn't just stop med, they checked around. They got themselves to separate pieces of cover and they medded up that way. Nice play. Didn't stand on top of each other and med. Didn't just hang around and med. They actually got themselves away from each other and medded up that way. Bear with me, guys. 1 second while I just do that. Okay, so bopping on air. Mighty Duck healed themselves up nicely. Timmy's and his partner take a little bit of damage, or taking a little bit of damage even. Mousepay and his partner still alive. Bopping on air, Fam, Mighty Duck and moving into the ring now. Both still alive. Does happen occasionally, but they're both still alive. Fluffins and Yuang again, right in the middle of the ring. Ghosty is just on the edge of the ring. It's Haliano and Gaxi. They want this win. They don't like to not win. It's Haliano. Actually, wait a second. Gaxi died. Oh no. When I was offline, Gaxi died. So Italiano's really up against it now to get that top placement and to win this tournament. This would be the first first-person duos tournament Gaxi and Italiano have dropped in weeks, I think, to be honest with you. Freaking spoof. Thinking about setting up a little bit of a camp here. Nice buildings. Good for end game here. Looking at where the ring's going to end. That's going to be a nice end game building. Did this drop just land? Let's have a quick look. Where is the drop? Actually coming down now, is it? Yep, there it is. We've got a drop coming down now. I'm not entirely sure anybody's actually even going to go for this drop, given where it is. But because I can use it, because I have the power, I want to see what's in the drop. So we're going to see anyway what's in this drop. So we've got the Tommy Gun Vert Forget Backpack Level 3. Again, not a drop you'd feel particularly happy about getting in a 2v2 first-person game like this. After Lessons, Korean God. Quite happy just to be in the rocks here. Don't really have to move. They're in the ring. They don't have to do anything. Timmy's and Zalulu taking some shots at Cheesecake. Cheesecake takes a few shots. A few more shots Cheesecake takes. A load just took out Levitus. Levitus, half of the winning team from last game's team. So a load looks like... I think a load might have actually taken them all both out now. No, Killeris is still alive. So Killeris, the other half of that team, is still alive. Just nowhere near his teammate. Cheesecake, really low health and on a bike. Not a good situation to be in. Trying to find that position where you can just med up. A load, actually, a load takes them out. Okay, so our winners from last game have been taken out already. So again, it just throws a little bit more chaos in the air in terms of who's going to take this overall tonight. So our winners from last game. A load. Nice kill there. Throwing it all up in the air. So it's anyone's tournament to take, really. Bopping on air, Fam. Zombie-eyed Gnome. Two teams still in with a shot. Lucken, nothing again. Slightly probably out of it at the moment. Giving some shots in this distance. Fuffins. Driving across the open. Not the best idea to drive across the open in a game like this right at this stage. Are they gonna suffer for it? It doesn't really look like they're gonna suffer. They're actually gonna make it to the buildings. Sometimes you suffer, sometimes you don't. It's just the way it goes. That car was very close to death, though. A couple of shots would have taken it out. Looks like a load just didn't see the car, so didn't really get a chance to get any rounds on it. Zombie-eyed Gnome and his partner out of the ring. Gonna have to start thinking about getting into the ring. They got 2 minutes to go. Actually getting straight onto a bike. Got the upgraded SMG there as well. Oh, we got some shots coming in here. Let's have a quick look. Looks like Korean God and After Lessons are returning some fire onto Falk and actually taking Falk out. So Falk ended up coming up on this boat. Korean, X, God, and After Lessons took them out. inauspiciously as well. Both teammates went down. Bardave took some nice damage onto Resi W. Bardave moving around, flanking around while his partner takes a nice position up on that hill. Bardave continuing to flank, constantly looking and flanking, moving up. Resi W has got a quite nice position though. He's laid flat. He's got the bike protecting his left side. Mr. Fuzi HD up in front of him. What's Resi W going to do though? It looks like Bardave and Mr. Fuzi are determined to do something here. Resi W's only got himself up to 80%. Zalulu takes Zombie-Eyed Gnome out. And Old Man Swag go down. So Zombie-Eyed Gnome, Old Man Swag, being top 5 for most of these games tonight, are out. Resi W takes that bike, takes his opportunity and leaves. Lost his teammate, but still in the fight. Is driving directly towards Yuan and Fuffers. Is he going to take any damage for it? Is Fuffers and Yuan going to kill him? He's running right past them. They're not taking any shots though. Oh, they are now. Resi W gets killed. Ooh, easy shots there. But at the same time they do that, they give themselves away, and it looks like we've got another 2v2 happening. Kiliana moving to that drop. Just about gets the drop, but gets knocked out by a load. A load again. It's almost like he's just here is some sort of vengeful spirit to mess everyone else's day up at this point. He is just here to take out whoever gets into his scope or line of sight. Yuang moving up. Christ now has no teammate. His partner really did go kind of ham going for that drop out in the open there. And a sketchy time in the game to be doing that, going for a drop wide out in the open. Does have the Car 98 in it and the medkit. Maybe worth it, maybe not. We'll have to see. Fuffens, sorry. While we say that, Bardave takes some shots. Luckin goes down to half health on that in that UAZ. They will get to these buildings though, and they will be able to heal. Oh, Mighty Duck gets taken out by the M416. Freak and his partner bopping on airfam, returns some fire. Bopping on airfam, and Mighty Duck are gone as well. Our second places overall are gone. They're gone. Out of the tournament. Gone. I don't really think they can do anything from there. They were already in second place. They're not going to get many points of where they finished now. So I think they are out for this. Previous winners. Always high placement. It's going to be up to anyone to win this. But however, we do still have the looming spectre of Italiano still in the game. Italiano is a man who can win these games by himself. He has done it in the past. It is possible. He will play it slow. He will play it safe. But he will still be there at the end of the game. Christ getting into a fight there with Avenger. Christ gets taken out by Avenger after killing Jockeys. So Avenger loses his partner, but then does avenge him. Avenger avenged his partner. Yes, I'm just going to leave you all with that little nugget there. Yuang and Fuffers are moving up on Avenger's position. They've heard the firefight and they're moving up on it. Looks like they're going to work through these two buildings and see what's there. Yuang moving around. Fuffers takes some damage. Fuffers kills Avenger, so Avenger down as well now. Fuffers and Yuang putting themselves into a position to be in and around the top end here. They're putting themselves in a good position this game. They've been consistently getting kills through these games. Consistently showing decent play. Blub, 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 blub. Moving in. Quite low health, taking a bit of damage for his troubles. Got that UAZ though, moving straight up to a load. A load who has been killing people for fun all game. That car is looking kind of damaged. He's half health, and a load picks up another kill. A load is like a man possessed. He's just picking up kills. He's just kicking asses and taking names right now. There is nothing a load can't do apparently. Kobayashi moving up towards a load as well. Kobayashi looks like the same fate's going to occur. It's exactly the same thing going to happen. He flips it. No, he doesn't flip his UAZ, but he does crash it. A load moves out and picks up another kill. Oh my god, the same thing just happened. The same thing just happened twice in a row. A load. It looks like all the load needed was the C to die early in the game for him to just unleash the hounds of hell on everyone. Wow. I can't believe that just happened. Ghosty then takes out the two players by himself by the looks of it. Cheesecake is on top of that mountain. He is the king of the mountain right now for the time being. Ghosty and his partner still alive. Had a bit of bad luck in these series of games, Ghosty and his partner, but they're still alive. Still going to have some say in this game. Got two drops up by the looks of it. Another one next to a load. Load doesn't really want to move from there, though. I don't blame him. Zalulu and Timmy's moving in. Freak and his partner moving in. Cheesecake, quite happy just to stay on top of that mountain. Fuffins, with that Atex on top of that silenced car. Very nice combo. Atex, silenced car for Fuffins. Having a look at the drop, considering the drop. They are thinking about the drop. Danny, or Danye. Luckin behind with nothing. What's Fuffin's going to do? We don't really know. Let's have a look at this drop. Let's see if this drop is going to be worth the potential death and destruction it's going to be visit upon people. It's not really, is it? It's the Tommy gun drop again. People will probably go in chat and say, oh, the Tommy gun's amazing, Stifler. What do you want about? I don't like it. Alright? I don't like it. I don't think it's worth it. The tier 3 chest might be. A load. Have a look. Cheesecake getting some shots down from that mountain onto Spoof. We've taken quite a bit of damage. Got Zululu and Timmy's just over that ridge. Freak, Spoof healing themselves up. Cheesecake, Cheesequake even at the top there, taking a bit of damage now as he runs. He's gonna have to run. He's actually out in the open, and out in the open takes a couple of shots. Freak just kills him, but Freak gives his position away, and Timmy's and his partner are up on top of this wheel. The 2x, good enough, gets the knockout on Freak. Spoof is to the left. Italiano's up on that hill as well. Italiano is up on that mountain. No one's seen him though, but he's up on that mountain. Actually, 1 second. Yeah, he's actually up on this side as well. Neither Timmy's or his partner has seen Italiano, who is sneaking. Oh, he might be dead. I think Zululu's seen him. Nope, he hasn't seen him. Italiano has got his cloak of invisibility polished, washed, taken to the dry cleaners, and is working well again for him. As always, it does. Italiano's cloak of invisibility. Unless I'm going crazy, and yep, he's actually got himself to the top there. So he was in range for a few seconds, and then he's gone over the top of the mountain. He's at the other side. Wow, he is on the edge of the ring. If he gets his team a top 5 placement, himself and Gaxi could take this whole thing. Given that Game 3 has got almost an entirely different top 10 setup, he could take the whole thing for his team. Ghosty and his team at the bottom of that mountain. After lessons there as well. Bar Dave and his partner putting some shots onto nothing and Luckin. A lot of 2x scopes out today, guys. Got that AKM action. Nothing taking a bit of damage. Bar Dave looks like he's pretty healthy. Luckin pretty healthy as well. Few shots coming in. Few shots returned. No one really getting any hits, though, is the main thing there. Both nothing and Luckin have taken a few shots. Not too many. Luckin then with that car takes a couple of shots for his to his face as he comes around the corner there. Nothing. Luckin haven't really got a great position. There isn't really a huge amount of cover. They're mostly using sort of tree branches and things as they run down. Nothing looks like he could potentially return some fire onto Bardave. I'm not sure if he will. Yeah, he does return some fire. It sounds like a pan saved someone's life again. I definitely heard the sound of a shot banging off a pan. How it bangs off a pan, I have no idea, seeing as he's phasing him and the pan's on the back. But, you know, I'm not going to look into it too hard. It's a bit like, you know, Santa Claus and stuff. You don't really want to peel back the curtain there. A load. Still going. Still by himself. He's got Italiano in front of him. Zululu and Timmy's to the left of him. But Yuan, Fluffers, all the top end players are here. Everyone's here. Everyone who wants to contest this game is here. Timmy's goes down. Yuan. Oh, a load pops up. Oh, and a load goes down to Fluffers and Yuan. But Zululu's teammate's dead. Fluffers and Yuan are still going. Zululu quite happy just to chill out here. He doesn't really want to make himself known. Actually doesn't want to make himself known at all, in fact. And while this is happening, After Lessons knocks out Mr. Fuzi HD. But After Lessons and his partner are at a disadvantage to Ghosty and Kaikwai here. They have to move up this mountain. Ghosty and Kaikwai have the position and actually have the scopes. Ghosty not wanting to take a couple of shots that when he can only get 1 or 2 shots in. Quite happy just to wait and get a better position. Italiano is at the top of this. His partner, however, does take a few shots. Gets a few hits as well. Kaikwai with a few more hits. Korean God and After Lessons taking quite a bit of damage for their troubles here. Kaikwai picks out the Vector. Vector, close range. Upgraded Vector at close range against double AR. Actually, double Scar. Vector. Is he going to pop out with his Vector? It looks like he is. Who's going to win? Oh, doesn't take any shots. Ran backwards. While we're saying this, I can hear some more shots coming up. We're going to stay with this for a second, though, guys. See who finishes this. There aren't many two-man teams left. Fuffers is fighting Zululu. Looks like Zululu might go down in the background. Zululu does go down in the background. Kai has actually decided to get rid of the Vector and pulls out his AKM. After Lessons and Korean God, both of which quite healthy again. Lots of grenades coming in. None really hitting. Quite speculative. None of these players are anywhere near the ring. None of these players actually are near the ring here. Apart from... Oh, Ultimate gets taken out by Barday by the looks of it. No, actually doesn't. Oh, no, it does. They trade 2 for 1 there. So we have 1 two-man team left. 2 two-man team left. 3 two-man team left. And 2 players. Italiano doing what Italiano does. Staying alive despite all the odds. He is there and he's alive despite the fact that he's been by himself since I crashed. Where is he? Like a little cockroach in the corner of the map there. No one can see him. He's got his 4x scope on his silenced SKS. Very difficult to spot where those shots are going to be coming from. Ghosty and his partner still trying to get some damage onto Aftergod. Oh, sorry. Korean God and After Lessons. Korean God gets taken down though by Fuffers from quite far away. Could go anyway. Yuan is moving up. He's moving in front of Italiano though. He moved right past Italiano. He's flanking Ghosty and Kai. Ghosty gonna go down. Ghosty does go down to Yuan. Yuan takes a bit of damage himself from After Lessons. It's everyone killing everyone. Everyone's just shooting whatever they can see. While that happens, Danny moves up behind and knocks out After Lessons and kills After Lessons and his partner. So they're down. Danny's still alive. Ghosty gonna get the res. Yuan's right next to Italiano, but Italiano, like I said, his cloak of invisibility. You do not underestimate this man's cloak of invisibility. They cannot see him. They do not know where he is. The only thing that's going to stop Italiano is he's going to have to run. In 26 seconds, he's going to have to move. But he's just not. He's not letting anyone know where he is. Kai and Ghosty. Danny goes down. We have a 2v1 situation. Italiano might have done enough here. Maybe they've done enough on the back of the first game. Winning that first game. Getting to top 3. I think Italiano and Gaxi potentially could be picking up the win here. It really does depend on where Fuffers and Yuan finish and how many kills they've got. 9 between them. Ghosty and Kai moving in. Fuffers has a really good position there though. Ghosty and Kai moving round. Again, Italiano. No one sees Italiano. He's just there like a grim spectre. Yuan and Ghosty trading. Ghosty goes down again. Kai there. Italiano pops up behind and takes him out. It's Yuan and his partner against Italiano. It's a 2v1. Fluffers is almost dead. Italiano takes out Yuan. Italiano 1v1. And Italiano goes down. So Fuffins NZ wins with a Yuan this game. Italiano and Gaxi come second. Italiano and Gaxi have probably done enough to win this overall tonight, to be fair. They've probably done enough to win this overall. Ghosty and Kai in third. Danny and Ultima in 99. After Lessons and Korean X God in fifth. Bar Dave and Mr. Fuzi HD in 6th. Timmy Z and Zululu in 7th with those 6 kills. Nothing unlucking in 8th. Alode picked up 6 kills in that game, finishing in 9th. 10th was Steezus and Mouseplay CN. I've scrolled down a bit there, excuse me. Our 11th place then is Foof and Freak. Merkham Off and Cheese Quake in 12th. Killer Cam and Capitalist in 13th. Kobayashi dropped his partner, became in 14th. And there's the rest of it. I'm not entirely sure what this means for the overall complexion of the games, guys, but I think it could be Gaxi Italiano. I think Italiano might have done enough in that game to get his team into it. But you'll find out via the X-Pulse channel in due course. This will pretty much probably be the end of it for today, guys. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for the games. There have been some pretty cool games today. Really enjoyed the back and forth, the kills. Could have gone either way, really. Could have really gone either way today, so it's been good to see. I do think that maybe Italiano Gaxi pulled out the win, but I'm not sure. But check on the X-Pulse website. Check on the X-Pulse Twitter. All the results will be pasted up on the X-Pulse Twitter, X-Pulse Gaming on Twitter. Make sure you give them a follow there. I've been the Stifler, the _Stifler, or on Twitter, the Stifler TV. Make sure you give the channel a follow. Make sure you give the Twitter a follow for X-Pulse, and make sure you then sign up to the website if you want to take part in any more of these games. You can also jump on our Discord. Hopefully somebody will do Discord and chat. So there is a a Discord there as well. But thank you. You've been great. The results will be posted up soon, and I hope you all enjoyed today's games, and I will see you all for some more games very, very soon. Here takes some damage. He gets Schaefer down. He's knocked out himself. Absolutely torn to shreds. Can they get in the ring? Product pulls Voxic out the ship. He's pushing back around. He's going to catch him out in the open, and he's going to go down.
Playerunknown's Battlegrounds tournaments. Join us every Saturday. Proudly presented by